Good morning. Today, I have a very short and sweet message for you. And if you're watching this video, it is for you. This is a message for you. There's a reason that you're here watching this right now in this exact moment. And it's about looking for the yeses and the nos. Our bodies are finely tuned instruments, like barometers, or even more than that, like finely tuned instruments to interpret all the information that's coming in at us from our world. And whether you believe it or not, you are an incredibly intuitive being, and you do have the power to decipher this information in a way that's more than just from up here. And what I wanted to share with you today is just around looking for the yeses and the nos, and letting your body guide you. This morning I had a meeting with a couple of professionals where we had to make a really big decision about the direction of our business and what we're going to do to grow and navigate this time. And I realized that if I was just relying on my kind of all the mental information, it would have been very hard to make a decision, because there's pros over here and there's cons over here, and you kind of get trapped in that world of making lists on the pros and the cons of any decision. And then I remembered that actually I have this better decision-making system right here built into my body, and it's around yeses and nos. And so I just started asking little questions around, like, how does this feel? Is this a yes or a no? Is this person a yes or a no? Is exploring this idea a yes or a no? And as soon as I went to that place and I just let my body tell me whether something was a yes or a no, this whole other realm of information and data really came to me. And I feel so excited about the decision I was able to make from that place. So I want to share that with you. My kids are part of this video today, as they always are and always should be. I just pulled the sea urchin earrings out of the basket. These are amazing. This little sea urchin, these are sterling silver. I hope you can see them. I never put them in the right place, and they're heavily oxidized. And I remember the day that I found this shell. I didn't find this shell. My then 2-year-old son found this shell on a beach. I guess when they're closer to the ground, kids can see things we don't see, because he found this exact tiny little shell just there in the sand. It was like it was waiting for me. He plucked it up and he said, "Here, Mama." It was one of those amazing magical moments. And because sea urchins have always been one of my main muses. Cedar and sea urchins are my heart muses. So I'm excited to put these up on the website for you today. And you've probably heard me talk about sea urchins before. They are all about protecting yourself or making good decisions, but while also keeping your heart open. And I love how that lines up with looking for the yeses and the nos. So you can have that yes-no mechanism be a way to sort of protect yourself from making a bad decision, although there aren't really any bad decisions. But you can also keep your heart open. And in fact, in order to have access to that sort of information, what the universe, what your life, what everything is trying to tell you, you do have to have your heart open. So I love that. I don't even know if I need to read the sea urchin card today, because it's just so perfect, just like that. I guess I will read a little bit about it. On the card, we've got faith, balance, and silence. And those are really beautiful, because I think in order to listen, you have to have faith that there is a bigger picture that you can't see from your brain, and you just have to have faith in yourself to navigate yourself there. Trust yourself that you can do this. Trust yourself that you know what a yes feels like, and you know what a no feels like, and then be brave enough to take that action that you need to take. And it's so much about listening, and it's a deeper kind of listening than just hearing what somebody's saying. Hearing and listening are really different. And I'm talking about, when I'm interpreting messages from sea urchin, it's asking us, sea urchin is asking us to listen. It's asking us to be good listeners. And it's asking us to listen with our bodies and our hearts. And I guess it's asking us to listen out for those yeses and those nos, now that I sort of put two and two together and think about it. So there you have it, sea urchin earrings today. Exciting. We haven't had a lot of earrings yet in the daily offering, so I'm excited to put these up on the website for you, and I'll do that. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I want to hear about how you're practicing your yeses and your nos, or listening for the yeses and the nos, and what's coming up for you in your life as you do that. So I would really love to hear from you.